Our Earth is a spinning marvel. This seemingly simple motion is a complex dance that has been ongoing for billions of years. The Earth's rotation is a fundamental aspect of our planet's existence, influencing everything from the weather to the way we perceive time. It whirls around its axis at an astonishing speed of 1,000 miles per hour. This speed is so fast that it's hard to even imagine. To put it into perspective, the fastest commercial airplanes travel at about 600 miles per hour. Yet, the Earth spins even faster than that, completing a full rotation every 24 hours. We don't feel this motion because we're moving with it, just like we don't feel the speed of an airplane when we're inside. This is due to the principle of inertia, which states that an object in motion stays in motion unless acted upon by an external force. Our bodies, along with everything else on the planet, are moving at the same speed as the Earth, making the motion imperceptible to us. This rotation is the reason we experience day and night, a cycle fundamental to life as we know it. The alternation between light and darkness regulates the biological rhythms of almost all living organisms. Plants rely on this cycle for photosynthesis, while animals, including humans, have evolved to rest and be active according to the presence or absence of sunlight. But what if this rotation were to suddenly stop? This question might seem like the stuff of science fiction, but it's a fascinating thought experiment that helps us understand the importance of the Earth's rotation. What would happen if our planet slammed the brakes on its cosmic dance? The immediate effects would be catastrophic, but the long-term consequences would be even more profound. The consequences would be nothing short of catastrophic. The sudden stop would unleash forces that our planet has never experienced. The inertia that keeps us moving with the Earth would suddenly become a deadly force. Imagine, if you will, a sudden stop to this constant spin. Everything not anchored to the bedrock would be hurled eastward at over 1,000 miles per hour. This includes buildings, trees, and even the oceans. It's not a pretty picture. The devastation would be immediate and overwhelming. Cities would be flattened, forests uprooted, and entire ecosystems destroyed in an instant. The very laws of physics would turn against us. The sudden deceleration would create forces that our structures and bodies are not designed to withstand. The air itself would become a deadly weapon, moving at supersonic speeds and causing unimaginable destruction. We would experience a force unlike anything humanity has ever witnessed. The energy released would be equivalent to millions of nuclear bombs detonating simultaneously. This would not only cause immediate destruction but also long-term environmental damage. Our planet, once a cradle of life, would be transformed into a chaotic and unforgiving world. The delicate balance that allows life to thrive would be shattered, and the Earth would become a hostile environment. The air, still in motion from the Earth's previous rotation, would continue to move. This would create winds of unimaginable fury, sweeping across the globe and causing further destruction. This would generate winds of unimaginable fury, sweeping across the globe. These winds would be strong enough to strip the surface of the Earth, removing soil, vegetation, and even the top layers of rock. Structures would crumble, unable to withstand the onslaught. Even the most robust buildings would be no match for the forces unleashed by the sudden stop of the Earth's rotation. The oceans, no longer held in place by the centrifugal force of the spinning Earth, would unleash tsunamis of biblical proportions. These massive waves would inundate coastal areas, causing widespread flooding and destruction. The devastation would be immediate and global, leaving no corner of our planet untouched. The impact would be felt everywhere, from the highest mountains to the deepest oceans. This scenario, while hypothetical, serves as a stark reminder of the delicate balance that governs our existence. The Earth's rotation is a fundamental aspect of our planet's stability, and any disruption to this balance would have dire consequences. Our planet's rotation is not just a celestial phenomenon, it's the very foundation upon which life as we know it exists. The rotation creates a stable environment that allows life to thrive, influencing everything from the climate to the biological rhythms of living organisms. It's a force we take for granted, a cosmic dance we rarely consider. Yet, it is this very motion that makes life on Earth possible. Without it, our planet would be a very different place. Yet, its cessation would have consequences more dire than we can fully comprehend. The sudden stop of the Earth's rotation would unleash forces that would transform our planet into a hostile and uninhabitable world. This thought experiment serves as a powerful reminder of the delicate balance that governs our existence and the importance of the Earth's rotation in maintaining this balance. The most immediate consequence of Earth's sudden stop would be the sheer inertia of everything on its surface. We are all moving at the speed of Earth's rotation, and a sudden halt would be like slamming the brakes on a speeding car. Buildings, trees, and everything not firmly anchored to the bedrock would be ripped apart, flung eastward with immense force. Imagine the oceans, vast and mighty, suddenly sloshing over the continents like water in a bathtub. The sheer volume of water displaced would create tsunamis dwarfing anything in recorded history. Coastal cities would be wiped out in an instant, swallowed by walls of water miles high. The very air we breathe would turn against us. The atmosphere, still carrying the momentum of Earth's rotation, would create winds of unimaginable power. These hypercanes, as they are called, would scour the Earth's surface, leveling forests, shredding structures, and leaving behind a path of unimaginable destruction. The immediate aftermath of Earth's sudden stop would be a period of unimaginable chaos and destruction. The planet would be scarred, reshaped, and left reeling from the sudden shift in its cosmic ballet. The very foundations of our world, the things we take for granted, would be ripped apart, leaving behind a planet unrecognizable from the one we know. The oceans, covering nearly 3/4 of Earth's surface, play a crucial role in this catastrophic scenario. The centrifugal force generated by Earth's rotation currently keeps the oceans in their place. If the Earth were to stop spinning, this force would vanish, unleashing the ocean's fury. Imagine a wall of water, miles high, crashing onto land with the force of 1,000 armies. That's the scale of the tsunamis we're talking about. Coastal cities, home to a significant portion of the world's population, would be the first to face the wrath of the sea. They would be utterly obliterated, leaving no trace of their existence. But the devastation wouldn't end there. The tsunamis would penetrate deep inland, reshaping continents, carving new waterways, and drowning everything in their path. Entire ecosystems would be wiped out, swallowed by the relentless surge. The Earth's topography, carefully sculpted over millions of years, would be redrawn in a matter of hours. The aftermath of this global deluge would be a world forever changed. The familiar coastlines would be gone, replaced by a chaotic jumble of water and land. The delicate balance of Earth's ecosystems would be shattered, leaving behind a planet struggling to recover from the watery onslaught. The Earth's rotation is not just a spectacle for astronomers, it dictates the rhythm of life itself. Our familiar cycle of day and night, a product of this constant spin, would be thrown into disarray. With one side perpetually facing the sun and the other shrouded in darkness, the consequences would be dramatic. Imagine a day that lasts for 6 months, the sun a constant presence in the sky, scorching the land below. Temperatures would soar to unimaginable extremes, making life unbearable for most creatures. On the flip side, a 6-month-long night would grip the other hemisphere, plunging temperatures to depths rivaling the harshest Arctic winters. This dramatic shift in the day-night cycle would disrupt the delicate balance of Earth's ecosystems. Plants, reliant on sunlight for photosynthesis, would wither and die in the prolonged darkness. Animals, accustomed to the rhythm of day and night, would find their biological clocks thrown into chaos. The familiar cycle of day and night, a fundamental aspect of life on Earth, would become a distant memory. In its place, a harsh and unforgiving reality would take hold, challenging the very survival of life itself.